Hi again, welcome up to Apex Residences, Park City. I'm Tony Tyler with Columbus Pacific Development. So it is mid-August. The days are starting to wind down a little bit. We're getting down into the last couple of holidays of the summertime, with Labor Day coming up here in a couple of weeks. And we're standing in front of buildings 12 and 14, where you can see some of the final landscaping is starting to go in. We actually have our final inspections for both buildings coming up this week. So we're really excited to be delivering a couple of buildings, have some residents move in, and you'll be able to come up and take a look at our model as well. So we're going to jump really quickly up to the upper parking garage and take a look at some of the progress from last month's video. And we had to just jump up here to the last section of the upper parking garage. I'm standing on top of zone 7, so I just couldn't help myself. You have to be able to see the structure complete. So what you've got behind us is building 4. You can see the last pieces of the wall going in. But most importantly, just wanted to show you this progress. We're going to jump to an aerial overview and walk through each individual building from a progress standpoint. So we're starting in a little different spot today. So right at the north end of the site, you're seeing 22, 21, 20. What's super cool about this view is that you actually kind of see a progression of construction in reverse. So you're starting with the footings and foundations, steel, framing, the scaffolding for the exterior work. And so as you move really to the south, you're starting to see a pretty significant level of detail going into the finishes on the buildings. And so 15, 14, and then 12, which is coming into review shortly, landscaping coming into play. So it's kind of a really cool view of the progression of construction on site. Obviously ending here on the clubhouse level with the clubhouse progress, so you can start to see those walls taking shape and some of the underground plumbing really working in that building. So we'll shift up to the plaza level, and what you see is actually the excavator working on building 11. There's a small resequencing happening on site with the concrete work, where 11 is actually going in front of 10, but that will switch once we get back to framing. This is just to maintain some access on site. So as you start to see 9, 8, and then 7 come into view, you're seeing some significant progress on both steel on the exterior and framing. We're working on roofing on building 6 right now. The windows are on site and are ready to be installed. Building 5, the exterior finishes are going on. The interior finishes are in progress as well. So really starting to see a lot of that momentum here on the plaza level. So moving up to the overlook level, what you're really seeing is the last little section of that upper retaining wall starting to take shape. So building 4, you can see that they're working right behind the upper parking structure, which is now complete. I don't want to skip over that. It's a huge milestone for us. But you're starting to see, again, as you move into building 3, structural steel is going up. Framing is actually really making some progress on building 2. So they're up on the level 3 walls, which is the penthouse B location for that particular building. And as we kind of wrap around the corner, you're going to see what we were envisioning in terms of the configuration of the buildings with the retaining wall right in between buildings 1 and 2 right there. What's super interesting is you start to get that feel of how that penthouse A is going to walk out, how the ski access is going to work for all the residents in the overlook building here. And just to end on a final note here, this is my favorite shot. It's the overview. It's the reason we're called Apex. But in any case, I wanted to focus on a couple of really quick things. We're actually loading furniture into our model residence right now, 1201, and you'll be able to come out and visit us. So we hope you've really had a good time over the summer, had an opportunity to come out to Park City and enjoy some of the spectacular weather here. As we come into the Labor Day weekend, hope you're enjoying getting kids off to school and starting the countdown to our winter season, which obviously we hope is a spectacular one this year. So in any case, hope you have a great day, and appreciate you joining us today for the construction update on Apex Residences.